So I've been working on readings for all the signs today. I'll put those out eventually sometime, but by the end of the evening. Uh, I was doing a reading for Aries, I believe it was. Uh, and I'm doing two different readings. I'm doing love readings and I'm doing career readings for every sign. Okay. So for whatever reason, when I was doing the reading for Aries for the career, I heard the song in my head, Fast Car by Tracy Chapman. It's about drug abuse, it's about addiction and stuff like that. So I'm just going to do a reading for the collective. If you have an addiction, this reading is for you. Okay, I'm going to put that song, Fast Car by Tracy Chapman, in the description box so you all can listen to that if you will. So this message is for addictions. If you're addicted, what's going on? We have the Four of Cups and we have the Queen of Wands. I don't think you're ready for help. The Emperor. You're not ready for help, okay? The King of Swords, the Temperance. It's like 1 foot in and 1 foot out, whether or not you're wanting help, because you have somebody here who's influencing you. You have a person who's literally influencing you to continue doing these drugs or alcohol, or keep on following in this dangerous path that you're on when it comes to abuse, drug abuse, and addictions. Okay. You're influenced by somebody. And some of you are I'm hitting my head, ladies, some of you are influenced by a pimp, whoever that's for. Some of you are influenced by a pimp. Not for everybody, but this is an addiction. You don't want help right now. You haven't hit rock bottom yet, okay? You're very, very defensive. You don't want people to talk to you about it. You don't want to talk about it. You don't want to even admit to the fact that you literally have a problem, an abuse problem, a drug abuse problem, alcohol problem, okay? Drinking morning, you're drinking night, getting drunk and high first thing in the morning or whatever, and you're not really doing anything else other than that, getting high to fuel your addiction. But you have so much potential here, but you don't have the strength to even acknowledge the fact that you have a higher calling, that you have things that you can do in your life, but you got some issues here. You got some hurt issues here. Somebody has really hurt you in your life. You probably had a real messed up childhood. Okay, your situation hasn't gotten any better. Now your adulthood. Now you're an adult, and things still haven't worked out for you. But you got somebody here, this Emperor, who's really, really pulling the purse strings here, pulling the strings and trying to figure out what's going on in your life. This could be your pusher. This is the person you buying your drugs from, or whatever. Maybe this person got you hooked. Maybe you have a relationship with this person, and you weren't addicted until you got into a relationship with this person. This person turned you out. Okay. And you cut off anybody who wants to help you, family, friends, children, or whatever. You don't want to hear what these people have to say. You're going to keep on doing what you want to do because it makes you feel good to feel good. Okay. So you got help wanting to come your way. Maybe through a reading or maybe through church or a family member and friends, kind of like an intervention. You probably have somebody coming back from your past to even help you, but you may not accept this help because you're not ready to. You're not ready for help right now, okay? But it's getting progressively worse with you. If you don't get any help for who this is for, it's going to get progressively worse. You're going to hit rock bottom, and you're going to hit rock bottom hard. Really, really hard. And this person is Emperor who's pushing you, who's pushing these toxic activities into your life. They're only adding to your downfall. It's going to keep on bothering you. It's going to keep you up. It's keeping you up at night. You can't sleep. You can't sleep. You almost as if you have to take drugs to sleep and take drugs to wake up, or whatever it is, to alleviate whatever's going on with you. You can never get a good night's sleep or get any rest. But you need to find out. You need to find help. You need to get help. You need to say, I have a problem, and decide to get help. Reach out for help. You need to reach out for help. Okay? And come out of feeling like you're in bondage, because it's all in your mind. Okay? It's time for you to get help for this problem, whatever it is that you are addicted to. It's time for you to get help. Okay? The universe is begging you to get help from this addiction. Okay? No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Sooner than later, please, because you need to find a way to balance out your life. You need to find a way to be fair to yourself. You're giving more to your addiction than you are to your family. You're giving more to your addiction than you are to your children, your child, our firstborn, your children. You're giving more to addiction than you're thinking about yourself. You're being so unfair to yourself, okay? So unfair to yourself. In order to be happy, in order to be made whole again, you got some work to do to clear out these addictions. Because the magician, you can turn any trick you want, and some of you may have been turning sexual tricks and sexual favors to get money for your habit or whatever. But you need to find different ways to cope with this. Get help. Find a different way, a different medium to help clear this energy away and help give you some purity in your life and in your body. Something about making sure you drink more water. Keeping yourself hydrated for whatever reason is important, but it's even more important for you right now in your addictions. You got so many problems going on. You don't think that you're worthy of help. You don't think that there's anybody out there that can really help you. Okay, you may think that it costs money to go to rehab or anything. I'm sure you can go to the hospital or fire department or police station, and they can point you into the right direction. They can actually transport you, because they have the chariot card, transport you to help so you can get so you can find your sobriety. Okay, we have you holding yourself back, not really wanting help or needing help or asking for help or asking for any kind of. It's almost as if you are having to defend yourself from the truth. You don't want to hear the truth. You want to leave the truth out in the cold. And it's like every time somebody comes to you and tells you that they're going to help you or that you need help, you curse them out and tell them to get the hell out of your face and leave you the hell alone. You cut them off. You don't want to have anything to do with them. You hurt their feelings. Okay? But all they're doing is they're trying to help you and point you into the right direction. But you seem to be stuck in this addiction, this addictive personality that you have going on with you, but you need to find a way to cut it out because you have a blessing. The universe wants to bless you to heal, okay? But you have to be willing to accept this gift from the universe. The universe says, "Take my gift and find your healing. Take my gift and find your healing." But you keep changing your mind. Every time you get started, you change your mind and say, "No, I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing." But the universe keeps on coming back as quick as it possibly can, because the universe does not want you to fail. The universe wants you to move on and don't die from this addiction. You need to clear this out. Figure out what it is in your life that's keeping you bound to this addiction. You got to let it go. You got to let it go. You got to come out of this energy and let it go, because if you don't, you have to start small. You don't have to start big. You don't have to start smooth. You don't have to start huge. You just got to start somewhere. You got to make that first step and stop being so confused or indecisive about this. You got to do it. You're probably doing this with 2 or 3 other people. They need to change too. But worry about you first, okay? And let them handle their issues on their side, because you have a blessing. You have an opportunity to heal yourself from this addiction. You got to heal yourself from this addiction, and that's when you're going to be elevated. Right now, you're elevating yourself to higher levels of nirvana by your addictions. But how about getting your addictions cleared, healing yourself, and getting these higher levels of nirvana from self-preservation, from starting over from scratch, from the beginning, and finding a clean slate for your health, mentally and physically. And I see that's exactly what you're going to do. Good luck, guys.